Okay, story time.
Since my youth, I have been told that I was special. A prodigy of vast potential. I came to the Ishari Sanctum, seeking what knowledge I could glean from the Masters. But I found them fearful of the truth. I would learn nothing from them. But the old books, the prophecies they contained, showed me all that might come to pass, and all that I might become. Then, a star fell from the heavens. The sign that my moment had come. I will go west to Tristram to stop the darkness that the star portends and fulfill the destiny that beckons me.
All right, and we're back.
All right.
Did you put in all your points?
Yes.
Okay. Give me one moment.
Sure.
Okay. This is gonna take forever.
If you hit control, it adds all 50. If you hit shift, it adds 10.
Oh. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Thank you for that.
Yep.
All right. I have 2,000 health now.
Nice.
This
Okay.
place reeks of the dead. The fallen star must be near.
I actually have it on hard, too.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure we could do it.
Yeah, I should have put it on expert.
Greetings. I am a crusader of the Zakarum faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
Did you?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
I have to remember not to skip any cutscenes or talk through like any of the. 'Cause I almost just like clicked away, like, oh, I already know what he says. I'm like, oh wait. Nope.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
I came here to study the fall of old Tristram.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid.
Oh, okay. Well, I could use the Nightmare Staff of Herding.
Not yet.
Don't forget about the books.
For many years,
Yes.
villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them.
Yes.
Fewer
yes.
travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
The wounded are dead.
Killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will make certain that doesn't happen. Your town is safe.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Okay.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Oh, he's dead.
have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
All right.
Let's go.
What can I do to help you fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Thanks for the warning, but I won't be dying today.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago,
The musty
rose
cellar.
from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Oh, this feels so much better.
It's just smoother, right? Hey, you can see me on the map.
This is true. And we get our own loot, right?
Right.
See, look at that.
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man
So is
would have
work
fared
busy
far
today?
worse.
The dead
No,
started to eat us while we
Just
slept.
dead, right?
They are everywhere.
pretty much.
Run! Save yourself!
Wow, that was it.
2 zombies. Shaking in my boots.
Ogden and his wife have offered to let me and grandmother continue to stay with them. I think we will, now that the troubles are over. I am still tormented by horrific nightmares. I keep hoping they will fade, but they seem to be getting stronger.
Sorry, I'm coming.
You're fine.
I was
You're just-
exploring.
Yep. I'm gonna. Whoa.
What?
Oh, yeah, there's stuff down here for me.
Alright, I already got Frost Nova.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a pleasant sound.
Will be a good battle.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Whoop. Wow.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
Well, she's
That
dead.
wasn't easy. The cool fiends look so different in this. I always pictured him as like little hedgehogs.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I don't think hedgehog was the right word.
Rats?
Yeah. Porcupines, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Poor Griswold.
He's dead.
And this is the inn that I can never remember the name of. Slaughtered Calf Inn? I don't know. Our first waypoint.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him. Nicely done.
You're already level 5.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll
Are you
need to
not?
open the cathedral first. The guards locked
No,
it up
I
before
am.
they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Let's go.
Don't forget to visit the guy that has been working his hands to the bone.
Just my luck.
To
My business
bring
is
up
the only
these
thing
fine
not.
good.
A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle
you're already
Deckard's
out there.
tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him
Hey.
home safely. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
And your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Okay.
What?
Oh no. Her father was lost to the demons.
Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
I think there was more to your mother than you know.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
The only thing that's weird about that is that that's the guy that like just died, and
Yeah.
he's like in a cave underground.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I'll search the cathedral. You stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
If only they could see me now. Another unlucky villager.
Just exploding zombies.
Oh. Whoop. Whoops.
All right.
This must be where the star fell. Its crater is tinged with some strange magic.
The
Not fast
grotesques
enough
may
to get out of
seem
that yet.
slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them.
But I'm dumb
It
enough
is
to walk
said
in it.
that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Get over here. Take this. Thanks.
I require your aid.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, got that super speed.
Were they under the desk?
Maybe. Waiting for us.
Oh, my guy looks. Oh, wow. He looks special now. That helmet. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, I guess I should let you kill things too.
I don't care. There'll be plenty of things for me to kill.
This is true. Ooh. A lumber axe.
Two-handed.
I
What?
know. What?
That guy like glitched out as he ran.
Become more powerful.
Book.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King the Oryx army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Zoom.
Guess I don't really need to pick up gold, do I? I have 5 billion gold in this.
Yep.
You did pretty good with the your Paragon levels too.
Thanks.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Accept.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
All right.
Decay! Back to your grave! Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
You live. Fortune smiles on you, old man. I'm here to bring you back to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Ooh, story time.
I have fulfilled my promise to Leah and rescued her uncle, Deckard Cain. Now, all that stands between me and the fallen star is the Skeleton King, who has returned to darken Tristram once again.
Story time over. Uncle, you're alive.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Our time is running short. What can you tell me about the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Yeah.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric's tale is sad, but I'm here to find the fallen star, and the Skeleton King stands in my way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
All right.
You should not dismiss the signs so lightly.
Does he?
Do you not
Oh
believe
no, this is the
evidence
slut.
of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what
Whoops.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton
fast
King.
writer.
I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
That's where he would take a bath.
I am the last of the Horodrin. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Horodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
Oh,
You can't truly believe that.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher
all
it,
the little
we
side
will have the key
conversations
to
you can...
defeating the Lords of Hell.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I notice a great fondness between you and Leah.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the Lords of the Burning Hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers. The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Horodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Are you gonna read all of these?
You said Diablo drove Leoric mad?
Leoric resisted.
I'm on the last one for Kane.
I was like, you can. I
The
don't
effort
mind.
left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
What happened after he became the Skeleton King?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
Interesting.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her. I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What is he looking for?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
What did you discover about your
Whoops.
mother? What did you discover about your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, and I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first, it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. Now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia. I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader of men.
Perhaps you are more of a leader than you think.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer. These dark events tax us. I worry for Hadrig, our blacksmith, most of all. His wife has been injured, and he is tasked with seeing to those who may turn. His family has suffered under this curse before. His grandfather, the Chancellor to King Leoric, was killed when the evil first spread over Tristram 20 years ago.
Alright, I am all done.
Okay.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what? I can't get it repaired. Might as well dig a hole and die in it.
If that will make you feel better, perhaps you should.
Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you one or two things if I must. Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? Wow, we have you already?
Sheldo, how sweet of you to ask.
Yeah, that's
My people,
weird.
the
I didn't think
Vetchen,
she
are
would be here.
nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
I know what my future holds. I have seen it written.
Can you not focus on anything but power and prophecy? Live a little in the here and now. It's all we have. The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
Are you trying to confuse me?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
What pet should we have out?
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations. How are we supposed to fight if we're starving?
The rest of the town is down to quarter, including my wife.
I have a battleship.
Do you? A battle cruiser?
Yeah, battle cruiser. Thank you.
Is that all you have?
No, I have 11 pets.
11?
Mm-hmm.
I only have 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just found him the other day.
Oh.
You think you're some type of hero, here to save us all. The dead will feast on your bones as easily as they will ours.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
I know it will be difficult, but she would want you to do it. I will help you.
Thank you.
I will help
Follow
you murder
me.
her.
Right?
Did they just name it Cellar of the Damned, or like...
Of course.
I'm sorry.
Do your
We're not
duty,
sorry.
blacksmith, no matter how hard.
Mira, my love, forgive me. I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
You owe me nothing, friend. But I would welcome your aid in my quest to find the crown of Leoric.
Am I
can
petting
help
him?
you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
His fool apprentice.
What is every blacksmith apprentice and being outside of town when there's like zombies?
Oops. Not for Charcy. She just forgot her hammer.
She did. First yellow.
Nice.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable. Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
Nicely done. Your grave awaits. I'm unstoppable. That's my fault.
Chest over.
My fault. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
All right.
Get out of here!
Fall back.
Hold this point! Is dead. I should tell him.
Ah, why tell him?
Are we gonna go in that thing over there?
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Oh, I accidentally alt tapped.
Oh,
I didn't even
that's
see
fun.
that over there.
Oh.
Den of the Fallen.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism. A mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
my skill.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Look what I got. Leoric's crown!
There it is.
Oh, that's too funny. See, we don't need it. we already got it.
Go give it to Hadrig.
Right?
Gold.
Hold this point! Take the objective! Retreat! Wait for me. Let's do this. Your defenses are nothing.
Why does that skill
I'm
make such a
stronger
stupid
still.
noise?
I don't know. What skill?
Sweeping attack.
Oh. Oh, a sword.
Oh, no way.
What?
Guess what I got? Leoric's crown.
Hey, you want this? I don't even know if that's good for you.
No, mine... Somehow mine has 17 strength already.
Oh. Oh, right, that's intellect.
Whoops. I forgot, you get the bonuses. We share the shrine.
That's right. Oh, that was easy.
I can't believe we both got a crown already.
Right? And Leoric's crown, not the broken crown.
Right. You're absolutely right.
I'm just warming up.
I have to turn the difficulty up.
I guess so.
You dare attack me?
Whoops.
Remember when they first announced Diablo 3?
Yep.
That was... And StarCraft 2, I think it was another... I don't know if it was the same year, but it was like a big reveal.
While the natives were
Yeah.
reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these crusaders went east on a very different mission.
I'm just warm.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
I do love how we destroy everything in our path.
Yeah, isn't it fun?
The other section of the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that feel?
Hey, we're 10, only 60 more levels to go.
That's right. Okay, let's see. Which one do you think it is? Or are you going back to town?
No, I forgot that you don't really have to hit it. See, there's these two and one more?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do all three anyway, right?
Yeah.
I guess we could start with these two.
Alrighty.
If only they could see me now.
Well, I don't know why I came down here. What?
I keep getting like the same wand.
Your grave awaits.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they
Do we pick
demand
the right
retribution.
one?
These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe
No, I don't think
blood
so.
of the living will yet restore
Okay.
the lives that were ripped away from them.
Too many monsters.
Yeah. Blue stone, there it is. No, it'll never be like Diablo.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Oh wait, we did. Really?
Of course.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
It's just like at the end of Diablo 2, we kept picking the right everything.
Some creepy music.
This looks like a good fit for a chancellor. The crown must be here.
Really? Just because there's a second level to it?
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Nothing good?
I'm not seeing nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Ion game, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I gotta tell CJ about it.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Didn't stand a chance.
I am returning to town. My bags are full.
I am over Burtis.
Yep, me too.
We don't need the money.
I am over Burtis.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem.
I already
I
have
have a
it,
question.
though. Yes.
Why does it need to be
Good to work
repaired?
again.
I don't know. I mean, we're wearing it.
New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then help me. I will use your handiwork for great things. I'm afraid I have bad news. Your apprentice has died.
Fool boy.
Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
You're welcome.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Let's go see if Leah has written in her diary. Nope.
Creepy.
But Deck Arcane has.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate.
I do
When
like how we
I
just
pass,
kind of like run in there
there is
and
none but her to
steal
continue
people's
my
jobs.
work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
I have the crown. How do I reach the Skeleton King?
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
The Skeleton King dies today. I must find the fallen star.
Okay.
I've found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Oh yeah, oh wow, those boots.
Already got Blessed Hammer.
Oh, what am I attacking?
Those guys.
Alright, which way? Which way you
I'm
think?
gonna guess this way.
Okay.
I will enjoy this.
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die.
What a jerk.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Sent us off to die they did.
Uh-oh, I hear one.
Here, oh, there it is.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants.
Comparatively, that was really
They
easy.
open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuck. peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
He didn't want to blow up.
Alright, let's see. We could test that out. Sorry. Looking at skills to pay the bills.
You're fine.
Oh, there it is.
I guess I was right. That looks like it's just one little room we can go down.
Just 1 second here.
Get out of here!
Maintain your incantation. Your magic is weak.
I am free!
Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well.
Okay.
Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I have unfinished business with the Skeleton King.
As do I. Drag me past this glowing pit. What made it?
That's what I'm here to find out.
Down this way. There are my...
He's free! Do not let him...
Yeah.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I suppose not. A strong spirit at my side could prove helpful.
Janda.
Totally missed that.
Can't forget the waypoint.
I'll look like a fool if I do.
Janda.
It will be a good battle.
I need arcane power.
Black magic, bud. But the will of a Templar is stronger.
Yeah. What?
The covenant is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon... Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
That is a...
Whoops. Alright, Cathedral level 4.
Your defenses are nothing. I don't have enough arcane power.
Book.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
See you later. Too easy.
Whoa, that might be dangerous.
You dare attack me?
Maybe this is the right way?
Maybe.
Nicely done.
They were under the bench again.
I saw that.
I'm unstoppable.
Aran gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakarum adherents. He
Okay.
taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakarum in a way no paladin ever was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the right way.
I'm unstoppable. Start running!
Farewell.
I don't know why I trouble
Follow
myself.
my lead.
Retreat! Attack! Attack! Stay here.
Stay close.
No. No.
To me! To me!
No.
I require your aid.
No.
To me! To me!
No.
Help me!
Because that's not gonna get annoying.
No. Still waiting. A foe worth killing! You dare attack me?
The hammers aren't very effective without the. Well, yeah, I guess.
What?
The wrong way.
Oh, I see that. Book up here.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
Gorash.
And the Orc Knight.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
What's down here? Absolutely nothing. Oh, there it is.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I think between those two attacks, nothing really is going to stand up to.
Might as well just go on Torment.
Actually, I don't think we can. No, maybe we can. I think you just have to have another character at a different level. Let's just keep this going.
Yeah. It's dead.
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry. Now I get to be the powerful one. Like your sorceress in Diablo 2.
She's pretty good. You were actually, you had more damage at the end of Diablo. Sorry about that. At the end of Diablo 2, you were actually dealing more damage than I.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, I didn't feel like it. Oops.
I'm just warming up.
My old masters could see me now.
I just saw that skeleton spy just fly out the door as I walked in.
All right.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth to die alone.
Ow! That fell on my head.
Alright, back to town.
Yep.
The news continues to worsen. How can you continue to wade into the fray with nary a thought for your own safety? It is madness.
Oh, I value my own safety, but there are things I must know, and hiding behind walls will teach me nothing. Your grandfather was King Leoric's chancellor? Tell me about him.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't...
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
Oh, he died.
You dare to bring the walls of life into my tomb?
Need more arcane power.
I just found a really giant bag of hammers, so I could just throw hammers.
Oh, nice. Is that what it's called? Bag of hammers?
Exactly. That was cool of you.
Thanks. If you insist.
He does insist.
Alright, let's do this.
Luckily we had Hadrig fix it for you.
Yeah, even though we're wearing it.
You could do that too with my bag of him.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, we might need to up the difficulty a little bit.
Oh, I got a helmet!
So did I.
This could be the broken crown. Ready?
No, I got the Zorg's crown.
Yeah, so did I. Even though we already had it, but okay.
The Shataroom high priests in Kurast proclaimed Leoric King of Khandurus many years ago. He ruled well until Diablo's influence drove him mad.
The crater.
It's
at last.
Stranger.
The falling star was a man. Interesting.
I am. I remember falling.
Through several floors at least.
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must. I don't remember.
Be calm and come with me.
Through several floors at least.
Yeah, my guy's ruthless.
Story time.
I have traveled far, only to find that the fallen star was a man. Who is he? Why has he come? He recalls nothing, but Cain may have the answers. This is what fell out of the sky.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Maybe.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
The goatmen won't stand in my way. I'll get the sword.
Alright, let's do some
The
talking.
Haradrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Haradrim?
My ancestor was the leader of the Haradrim, Jared Kane. When the Haradrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Haradrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
Interesting.
Can you remember anything else?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you fare now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Calm yourself. The sword should help you remember.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
But the demons have obviously broken this pact. Why can Tyrael not involve himself directly?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Interesting.
I can hardly believe it, but the falling star is a man. When Uncle Deckard realized this, he was crushed. I know he was hoping for something more miraculous.
All right. Are we ready to go?
Yep. Are we gonna do these other two things?
Yeah. Yeah. Completely. That was the right one.
No. Hey, look, left arm.
Oh, you found a horse?
Yeah. He was under a pile of books.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I need arcane power. I'm so good, I astound myself.
When the Crusaders had learned all they could, Akan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled at the heart of the Zakarum faith. There was no clear goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed. But these Crusaders would not be denied.
Gotta watch out for those loose stones.
Yeah. Big, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Bird is the wizard.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband writhes in torment because I do not rest at his side. Return my bones so that we may rest in peace.
Need more time. Need more arcane power.
My knowledge increases.
I didn't think it was gonna spit out the gear. I'm like, what? It better.
I'm so good, I astound myself. I need arcane power.
I think it's time for a new weapon.
Yeah?
Only one will drop.
The crown is not in the script.
Tired?
A little bit.
You worked, bro?
Yeah.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or ghost men, were originally humans until the Vizieri corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days,
What days did you say you were off?
Khazra attacks are widely
Friday,
reported,
Saturday.
and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Hey, look what we found.
That's a familiar glow. The large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must be.
Kill him!
A dark coven has formed in
Still waiting.
and I fear that their superstition...
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It's turning.
This glows with the stranger's magic.
Who are you to take what
Oh,
is mine?
there she is.
Yours? I believe you are mistaken.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch.
Very well. Let the games begin. Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why they put one of those obelisks in this dungeon when it's like, oh, I guess you don't have to run all the way. Like I just did.
Eh.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their name, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
I become more powerful. I don't have enough arcane power.
Gonna swoop in and pick up all the gold.
There you go.
Dead cow.
Something has been gnawing at this corpse.
Need more arcane power. And here is the leader of this pack.
Those scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help. My love,
Oh,
this
it's
is the
Psycho
man
Man.
who saved our farm.
This is your wife. She appears unwell.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
Well, I'm certain her illness will not worsen.
You blew her
she's
head
not
off.
Whoops.
I mean, it falls off by itself, but then as it fell, you use that skill.
Oh.
Help me. that fear. Need more time. I need arcane power.
I got shoulders.
Nice.
Here, you want to see if any of these rings will work?
Still
Sure.
waiting.
Coming.
They pretty much all do the same.
Well, I mean, they have different things on them. There's no stats on them. And one's like extra experience, one's like life generation. I don't remember. But if you want or need any of them, take them.
I think I'm good.
Hey, the whip.
Guess I should go back to town. Do you want them back?
Nope.
Alright, they're just gonna be...
That's what I would have done too.
You look as though you could use a strong.
We are not the only ones seeking the sword. I had to take the first piece from a witch named Magda and her crazed minions.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Magda taunted me, claiming to know where the next piece is. She said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Oh, yeah?
What? You're not really thinking of reading my journal, are you? Uncle Deckard believes the key to unlocking the stranger's memory is reassembling his sword. I wish I could say this was another of Uncle's crazy theories, but I can't deny that these ominous events are starting to really scare me. You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over mine.
Kane doesn't write his book is up.
What?
A few times in my life,
Kane doesn't
and
write in
only
his
when I
book
was
as often as Leia does.
Something rises
Nope.
up from deep within me, and well, I can't really explain it.
Just like target practice.
I will enjoy this.
masters could see me now.
We got about 10 to 9. You want to just get to the temple?
After much searching, I have found
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools that they are, they haven't the slightest idea what to do with it. I have some idea of what to do with
I
their
don't have
daughter,
enough
though.
arcane power.
And through her, I'll get my prize.
Oh, first gem.
These fields used to be so beautiful. Uncle Deckard told me stories of them when I was a little girl.
Oh, fun. I feel like this one's hard.
Your defenses are nothing.
Power. Never mind.
I am stronger still.
Oh, I got 2 levels from that.
Sweet. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Where is the relic?
I'll never tell you.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
Do you actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, fools. Kill the both of you.
Stop these things.
Nice.
You won't get away from us this time! This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You're coming with me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way! Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here. Ah, there you are.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Oh, hey, I have a hat for you.
Oh, wow. It's pretty bad.
Oh.
Alright. Well, that's a wrap. At least for today.
Yep. We need to sell these gems.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.